Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and it's here. Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's finally here. I finally got my hands on it. What you're watching now is the first game that I ever played of this this game, and wow, it's just incredible. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gears of War has always been a feature of my channel. It was the stuff that I started making commentaries on. Gears of War is pretty much the whole reason that you guys watch my videos now. Obviously GTA is what I do most of the time, but Gears of War still has a huge part to play in that, and I just love the game. It's just fantastic. Now, I'm not quite sure what to do with Gears of War Ultimate Edition on my channel. Now, it is going to be on my channel. It's in some form at least. I might bring back the Kill Feed series, which is a very old series. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to check that out from earlier versions of Gears of War. They don't have many views at the minute, but maybe you guys want to check those out. There's sort of just like funny moments compilations. But as for other videos, I'm not quite sure what to do, you know. Commentaries like this, live gameplay. Obviously this is in full 60 frames per second, so you get that from 1080p style video. If it was just live gameplay, that would be in 30 FPS, so it's not quite as good. You know, I'm not sure exactly what to do with this game on my channel. The game is definitely going to be on my channel, that's absolutely certain, and Gears of War always has a place on my channel because it's just absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do in terms of series or just anything really. So this video might change, you know, the title might change a little bit, the general kind of series that it's in, but I wanted to put up one video initially just to talk about this fantastic game because it is absolutely great. But let me know what you want to see, you know. Gears of War Ultimate Edition is going to be on my channel. Gears of War 4 is going to be on my channel as well. What do you want to see from me? What do you want to see from the videos on my channel? I really would like you guys to let me know down below in the comments, because it will shape what I do with this game on my channel. It is going to be on here, but yeah, I could do with a little bit of inspiration for what you guys might want to see if you're at all interested. Now, if you're new to the Gears of War franchise, if you've never ever played a Gears of War game, this is the game to get, seriously. If you have an Xbox One, or you're even considering buying an Xbox One, which I've now done, I've got an Xbox One and I probably will get GTA for it, but I'm still not going to make it my main console. But that's a story for another time. So yeah, if you even have the slightest interest in Gears of War, any of the games, this is the game to get. It's absolutely incredible. So this is a remake of the original Gears of War game. Obviously the multiplayer is in 60 FPS. All of the graphics have been massively updated, and it runs really nicely as well, and it looks fantastic. And this is only £30, so I'm not sure exactly how much that is in dollars, maybe 25 or something like that. But it's not the price of a full price game, which is great on one hand, but you also get, when the Xbox One backwards compatibility all comes out, you get all three of the original Xbox 360 games, so Gears of War 1, 2 and 3, all for free bundled in with the price. You also get access to the Gears of War 4 beta, so there's a lot to like about this game, and it's the first Gears of War game on next gen, on obviously the Xbox One. If you're at all interested, just get it. Just give it a try. Even if you just, you know, you don't get into the multiplayer and just want to experience the single player story, which is fantastic, just do it. Just go for it, because it's it's cheap compared to a full price game. You're going to get 3 free games with it as well. So if you do get interested in the story, then you can go and play Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3 for no extra cost. And although it's, you know, in terms of the movement, not a lot has changed from the original Gears of War, so it feels slightly clunky, especially when you compare it to sort of Gears of War 3 or some modern games that you may be more used to. It does feel, you know, reasonably clunky in that respect, but you soon get used to it, and it's to give you that same sort of feeling that you had when playing the original game. Now, I wasn't all that into the original game in terms of multiplayer. I played the campaign many times on the original Gears of War, but I was never really into the multiplayer. It was more Gears of War 3 that gave me that, and I didn't really get into the multiplayer anywhere near as much as what you might expect until Gears of War 3. So it's difficult for me when I'm playing. You know, I have to figure out what's different, what's new. I'm not exactly a veteran of the original game, but that's all part of it. And you know, Gears of War is Gears of War regardless. And this is the time to get it as well. If you do want to even try the multiplayer, you know, there's a lot of people on here who will be buying the game for the first time. So it's better to, you know, buy it now and get into it and learn the basics when basically not everybody in the game is good at the game. So yeah, it's definitely worth having a look at if you're at all interested. And I'm just loving it. You know, I had my first session on it on stream a couple of days ago, and it just felt so nice to play. You know, it's bringing Gears of War back to how it really should be, in my opinion. You know, with even though I came into the multiplayer in Gears of War 3, there was a lot in Gears of War 3 that people didn't like, and I didn't like as well. Even just, you know, coming from that's sort of being all I know. There was, you know, the retro, all sorts of different things that would annoy you during the game, and none of that is in Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's bringing it back to its roots. It's bringing it back to how Gears of War should be played, where it's very, very skill based. There is a huge skill gap there that you've got to get over, and that's what it's all about. You know, this isn't Call of Duty where you're going to be able to just get kills straight away. You're going to have to work at it and practice a little bit, but as I said, this is the perfect time to do it. And it's just, I just can't even express how great it is to play again, you know, and with all of these updated graphics, and after playing Gears of War 3 so much, with all of the bull that goes on in that game, to come back to get Ultimate Edition and come back to the roots of Gears of War that I hadn't really experienced all that much initially. It's just great, and as a Gears of War fan and a fan of the multiplayer in general, and the way that, you know, just the way that it plays, it's just great. It's just fantastic. You know, I can't say how good it is enough, really. It's just absolutely great. So yeah, if you are at all interested in the game, definitely go out and buy it if you have an Xbox One, or if you're on PC. It will be coming out on PC in I'm not sure when, but hopefully shortly. You've definitely got to give it a try if you're at all interested. Even if you're not interested, just give the campaign a go and see what you think about it. It's worth the price, even just for that and the updated graphics and everything. So yeah, it will be featured, as I said, it will be featuring on my channel. I'm still not exactly sure what to do with it yet. I've played quite a few games on a live stream, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. This doesn't mean to say that there's not going to be any GTA stuff or racing stuff. My channel has always been a mix of basically Gears of War and racing games. That's pretty much what it always was throughout the first sort of couple of years of me doing YouTube, really. And if you are interested in old Gears of War videos, I'll link them all in the description, because I have done a lot before, pretty much before all of you guys got here, essentially. Apart from maybe one guy who still comments on my videos, but yeah, this all happened before you guys got here, so I would imagine that most of you aren't interested in this game, maybe, or don't even know about all of the previous videos that I've made about Gears of War. But yeah, it will be featuring on my channel in addition to GTA and any other racing stuff as well. Again, I'm not sure what to do with it, but let me know down below in the comments what you think I should do, what you would like to see from this game. If you don't want to see anything from the game, just don't comment, because it will be featuring on my channel. There's no way you're going to be able to stop that. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see from it. So that was my first game over and done with. You know, nearly top of the board, which is rare for me as well. It was great to be back to pure Gears of War again, and I did reasonably well for my first match on the game. So plenty more still to come, plenty more great moments to be had on this game for sure. So thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Leave all your comments down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.